Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. So, I want to talk about the astral body. It's important for us to understand this subtle body that we have so we can transcend it. Because that's the whole point of this. We're just learning it so we can transcend it. However, once you understand it, can you really transcend it? So, we have these different chakra systems within our body, these energy points. And there's seven of them. However, out of them, six of them reside in the astral body. The first one is Muladhara Chakra, the root chakra. And that is correlated with the planet Saturn, as you can see here. Saturn is the earth element. It represents discipline, food, money, hard work, patience. That's kind of the things you need to strengthen your roots. It's all about going to the roots, right? Going to your ancestors, the roots. And not necessarily the ancestors of you directly, but the people you live with or the people that you have lived with. Then we have the Swadhisthana Chakra, which is the sacral. And for that, it's Jupiter, represented by the water element, represents information, wisdom. It's the guru, right? Vedic astrology, and it's responsible for creation. This is where creation happens. You need water to create. And then we have the Manipura chakra. Manipura means the place of jewels. This is where your mind is. Mani, man, right? Mind. And that's represented by Mars, represents the fire element, digestion, your outer strength, and we'll get to the inner strength later. However, this is more so what you can do in this world because we're still in the physical. The first three chakras are related to the physical reality that we live in. Now we get to the real astral body in the fourth center, the Anahata chakra, which means the unstruck sound, which is represented by Venus. It's the sense of touch, represented by the air element. Your breath is wholly astral. Now, you can't really see your breath, right? But it exists and it's there. That's one way of seeing the astral world. It exists and it's functioning within us and all around us. However, we may not be able to perceive it. Yes, you can see your breath when it's a cold day out and you see smoke coming out. That's really condensation, right? That's water. You can't really see air. However, it's there. And Venus is all about love, right? It's about reciprocation and learning to reciprocate with the other person and working with the other person. And that's the whole point of the Anahata chakra. And then we have the Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra, which means purification, to purify. People that have impurities usually have a throat chakra problem. And that's represented by Mercury, which represents communication. It's also the space element. It's responsible for sound. And then right here, which is one of the most important points, is the pituitary or the pineal. And the pineal and pituitary are right next to each other, and they have similar roles, yet they work together. So the moon is the pituitary gland, right? Moon regulates your hormones. It's responsible for the tides. It's responsible for the ups and the downs. It's the waves of life. And the sun is the pineal. It's responsible for light, for all that you can see. So, if you want bliss, you go to your moon. You regulate your moon. You regulate your emotions. That way you can create a sense of bliss. However, if you want light, you want these otherworldly powers, you want to activate your third eye, you want to be able to astral travel. You do that through the sun, right? The pineal gland. And not the outer sun, the inner sun. Like I said, Jo Brahmande Soi Pinde. All that is up there is also within you. So the inner sun is what you need to activate if you want to have these visions and be able to see things of the paranormal, or even just you want to see the future, you want to go to the past. It's all available within you. So that's kind of the astral body, right? That's the six chakras right there. That's all part of the astral body. Now, going back to the causal body, your causal is situated in the Sahasrara Chakra, is right here. I won't get into that too much because that's not part of the astral body. At that point, gotten, you've transcended the astral body and you've gotten to the causal body, which is the whole point of meditation and the whole point of this exercise is to transcend the stars and go back to source. So that's kind of just the gist of what you have within you. Next time you look at Mars or you think about Mars, remember you have a Mars within you and you can strengthen that Mars. You don't need to worry about the Mars outside. And if you start to know the universe inside, you will also start to know the universe outside. It's one and the same. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.